Okay. Hey everybody.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Well, thanks for that. Hey again. Let's do some Cuphead tonight. I wanted to do this, a couple nights ago when we did the Joker DLC update for Smash Bros, but, I guess it wasn't a midnight release. It was, noon. And then, you know, some family stuff came up, but let's be real, when doesn't it with this stream? But I wanted to make some time today, mainly for that bit, honestly, for some Cuphead. So, with that, let's get into it.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Usher? What?
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Usher?
Happy Easter, Xbox. 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 Happy Easter, Xbox.
Okay. Okay, I'm done with my bit now. Let's do some Cuphead. Oh god, his mouth is still there. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, you picked a great time to show up, Max. What is happening? Oh, you know, Easter. You know.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Anyways, so Cuphead, huh? So if you guys are familiar with the stream, if you're familiar with me, I'm super into 2D animation. And this game has always kind of caught my interest. You know, I've been super excited about this game. But up until now, oh man, look at that. There's a lot of, effects, now that I'm looking at this up close, that you don't really see from looking at video footage. There's kind of like a damaged film overlay, and a bit of chromatic aberration, too. Anyways, let me adjust the audio levels here, and we'll get into it. But yeah, I'm kind of already loving this. Anyways, so I'm super into 2D animation. Cuphead looks to me like a triumph. Never got to play it because it was a Happy Easter Xbox exclusive, but now it's on Switch, so I can actually play it. So, let's do that. Whirl.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Griffin, isn't it past your bedtime? I'm liking this already. This is cozy. Oh yeah, now you can pick. That's new, isn't it? Now you can be Mugman, too. So, loading times, huh? I wonder how that's gonna be. There we go. Ooh, well right off the bat I'm loving this percussion. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. Oh my god, that's so good! Mugman is a hack fraud. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog! Exclaimed King Dice. Oh, I thought it was Cuphead. The casino's sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now, how about we raise the stakes? He suggested with a toothy grin. Hey, Snoodoodle. Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours. The devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal.
Happy
Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead! Cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Look at that goddamn... Did you see that smirk on King Dice? Snake eyes, laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You'll lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those. Happy Easter, Xbox. The brothers pleaded for their very lives.
There must be another way to repay you.
Mugman stammered.
Yes, please, mister.
Cuphead added. Perhaps there is. The devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls from me and I'll just map it what do wrongs. Happy Easter, Xbox. Now get going! The devil roared, kicking the two boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting. Cup-headed Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could.
Come on, Mug.
Panted Cuphead.
We have to find the Elder Cuddle. Help. Know what to do.
Happy Easter, chat. So how you guys doing? I was not prepared for that very speedy reading. I almost had like a fucking conniption. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil. But if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Oh, ain't that Cuphead in a nutshell. Your dead friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Oh, well thanks. Oh my god, look at this! This is wonderful! Tired and busy? I'm sorry to hear that, Femi. Hope you feel better. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, tutorial, let's do it. Hell yeah. Oh, look at this. We're on like on an actual page. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, look, you can even see like the pencilness. I don't know how you describe that, but that's good. Okay. Guys, how do I do this? I don't get it. Well, that's Cuphead for tonight. Thank you for watching. Watch Griffin get stuck here? Shut the hell... Oh. Oh, no.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Yo, this game's cool. Okay, so this is like the one big thing that I've been worried about, right? Because apparently this is like, you need really good timing on the frames with this. And I don't feel so good about this, but let's see. Oh no, Elgato. I don't know, that's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, that's so good. Well, you're welcome. Okay, well that's 2 players, so I don't need to worry about that. EX move. Ho ho! Well, golly, thanks! Yeah, this might be a problem. We'll see. Does anybody know, like, the specific frame information on that? Like, exactly how many frames of leeway you have for that, or what? Okay, just walk off of here. Also, the word you were looking for was the grain of the pencil shaving. I also love it. Hell yeah. Oh, look at this overworld. Okay. Yo, look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Hey, fellas, looks like and for now, well, I used to be the same way. Always getting into trouble, running into trouble, and so. Just strolling around the gold pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. I have a hole in my head. Please help me.
It's mainly near the end of the game you'll have to worry about that, so you might get used to the delay by then. Oh god, I hope so. Look at this angry little coin. A very well-animated angry little coin. Push him off the bridge. Well then. Listen, the man's already got a hole in his head. Oh, Studio MDHR Corporation, copyright 1930. That's very good. And again, you can see a little bit of that grain, too. I learned a cool fact about the veggie patch. Is this Cuphead information or just general vegetable information? Because I'm open to both.
You're up.
I don't know, fellas. This is pretty dangerously whimsical. Uh-oh, they can jump? I didn't know they could jump. I don't know about this. Sure. Okay, so let's try out that parry thing. Oh, it begins. I can't believe I've done this. That didn't take long at all.
I use my My Nintendo Gold points for this.
Oh, okay, so they just keep going in whatever direction. I thought they, like, chased you. It's this little dude I'm worried about, though. There we go. Also, I love, like, how all the smoke effects are animated. Or dust or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it, but it looks really good. It's clean. Oh, and I love how, like, watercolory all the backgrounds are, too. I mean, gameplay-wise, I'm terrified. But artistically, very good first impressions. Oh god, here goes. Excuse me. But this dude's on a sloped surface. What am I gonna do about that? I guess nothing. I guess that's the answer. See, I know my platformers. I'm no baby. Oh. I mean, so far so good with those parry things, but I'm worried that's gonna be like really hit or miss later on. I was about to be like, hey, I knew the thing. But I didn't even get the chance to say anything before that opportunity got thrown out the window. Griffin, have you ever considered pronouncing Cuphead as Cuphead? You know, I want to start this playthrough with a good cup story. You guys up for a story about cups? Oh my... Lanta... Okay, so is there anything I can do to, like, get health back? What are my options for that? Because I might just throw this run. I didn't see any so far.
It's on.
Griffin, we were doing the Dark Souls gamer journalism jokes earlier, but, you're looking real close to the gameplay unironically. That's just not nice. I don't appreciate those comments. Oh no. I'm just gonna try to focus. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna give this a real fair shake. No memes, no jokes. It's as a well-known hater of memes, I'm gonna need you to ban any memesters in chat, lest I be distracted. See, could the journalists do that? I don't think so. Also, the little honk noise they make when they deflate is great. Oh no. This is a hell of a 1-1. My grandfather showed me a bunch of Passover-themed parody songs? Was it a parody of...
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Anyways, so Cup story. I remembered something from my childhood a few weeks back that was Cup related, and I thought it would be good to share today. So I had this memory of being like home alone, right? And I was like drinking some water, and it was like just like a regular like plastic cup or whatever, right? And I don't know why, but like, goddamn, something in me just like really wanted to like throw that cup like at the floor for like no reason. I wasn't like angry or anything, but like, what if I just did? There's no adults to tell me no. What if I do? And so like, I raised my arm to do it, but I like couldn't bring myself to. So for like a good while, My arm was just raised like that, like, trembling, trying, like, whether or not to throw the cup, like, fighting my conscience. But eventually I did, and then nothing happened. And that was the day I learned what evil was. And today's the day I learned what happens when evil people make a video game named Cuphead. That goddamn honk. Oh my, I gotta watch out, I'm already, like, not doing so good. Yeah, you definitely have to press the button, like, way ahead of time if you want to land those parries. Okay. 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 But I'm getting these coins, that's a good thing, right? Oh, acorn maker, alright. Oh, look at the little dude cranking it, too. Look at him go! I'm so proud of him. But I was doing good. Good cup story, Griffin. Glad you learned about the morality spectrum through an inner turmoil from a cup. I feel like this cup's about to teach me a lot more, though. God damn. You know what, though? They offer you a very quickly accessible retry button. The loading for retrying isn't that bad. I get the feeling I'm gonna be using that a lot. Okay, but that should have, like, landed, though, right? Y'all saw that. Homie's cranking that crank. Okay, so this one was purple, though. Could I have done anything about that? Man, after I'm, like, through playing this, this is very early to be saying this, but I'm very curious as to what, like, the production process was like, because I can't imagine, like... Because a lot of this is physically done, right? Because from what I do already know, this is, like hand-drawn, and then they scanned it in and then colored it, but, like, this is animated on paper. But, like, these are very wide backgrounds. Do they just have very wide... I can't parry these dudes. Like, how's that work? I want to know. Any Cuphead heads around here with that kind of knowledge?
Anyways, I just think that's neat.
Oh, and there's even like some parallax scrolling going on too, you see that? That's some advanced shit. Okay, you know what? I threw a big river rock at my sister's head once as an accident when I was really young! Max! I mean, I didn't have a reason to throw the cup, so I don't know why I'm asking you, but like... Why? Because I just did it at the floor. But what? Did you aim for her head? Because I feel like that's probably a big part of it, if you aimed for it or not. She had to get staples in her head! Oh no! Well, that story rocks. Sorry, happy Easter Xbox and 1940s voices and also my bad jokes make me very ill. So I don't know if I'm gonna survive this stream. Y'all can leave. The Usher bit was like the best I got. It's all downhill from here. Oh, that's so sad. That's so demoralizing. So you get 3 hits per attempt, right? Okay. Yo, look at this Sonic looking ass. Holy shit, you really have to press that in advance. I don't know how to like convey that in person, but like... Nowhere to run. Nowhere to go. Happy Easter Xbox. It sucks. I'm liking that little voice at the start though, that's rad. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like charm we're gonna come across, you know? Because they really committed to this vision. I also do have a different story where I got hit in the head with the rock too, but that time they didn't use staples, they used weird medical glue. Huh. Is that just like something that everybody does at some point? In this world, there are two kinds of people. The throwers of the rocks and people who get hit in the head by rocks. I guess I'm more of a thrower. I'm more of a Cuphead. These goddamn mushrooms. Cuphead, I think you and I are gonna have a problem, little bud. I'm sorry to say it, but I don't know if there's any other way to really put it. You are a little acorn. I forgot he's still playing the same level. Is this considered easy? I don't know. It seems adequately tricky. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, we're having fun. I was too busy thinking about when I was getting smacked in the head as a child. Number 3, a child. God, the pop noise the gun makes is so satisfying. It really is, huh? It's like a little snap, which I guess is what he's doing. I just realized he's like just kind of going bang bang with his hand. It looks pretty tough to me. Thank you, Max.
Now go!
You don't gotta rush me, you don't gotta be mean about it, narrator man. I hope we see more of that dude, or rather hear more from him. I want them to like have a role in the story. Yeah, it's about like a half beat before you land on it. Fuck, that's like excessive. Unless you just have to be holding B when you land on it, which may be the case. You want any honk heads in chat? Ugh. My stomach always drops when I have to do that because I have zero confidence in my ability to land those consistently. You! Every time I dash across this cliff, there's always some shit waiting for me, and I'm not having it. Uh-huh. Big fan of this butterfly, though. They've got the right ideas. Okay, acorn time. Oh, and you can press A to do that, though, right? That's something. Okay. I love this cranky dude, though. The joy he brings me. You see, I'm wise now. I'm wise to your tricks. Fellas, this is only half an hour. It's not so bad. Oh my god. Look at his results screen. Griffin, why do you have a head fixation? Well, it's because my head is fixed to my... It's not worth it. I'm sorry, I got an A. I don't know why you guys are like dunking on me. I'm good at this. Thank you for the PogChamps. So y'all hear about Petscop today? That's been wild. I don't know if there's any other like Petscop heads in here. You know what, Snoodoodle, I see what you mean. It really has become a very strong part of my dialect. Oh, maybe I should spend these coins. Pork Rinds Emporium. Okay. But they just dropped like a bunch of... Oh my god, look at this dude! They just dropped a bunch of, Oh, I'm definitely gonna need this. A bunch of new, Petscop videos, and I'm living. I'm super into that. Alright, so what options do we have here? Happy Easter, Petscop. I don't know, some of these items feel more Shovel Knight-y than they do, I might want this as well. than they do Cave Story. Yeah, that's all I can get for now anyways. Oh my god, I love this dude. Ain't Pets Cop just that show Paw Patrol? That's a good one. You got me.
You got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums.
Okay. Oh, look at this. I love this art direction. I'm living. I guess I'll make shot B that? So what does shot A and shot B do? I don't have supers. Or oh! I actually do have that. Okay. Contract list. Okay. So we got 3 worlds and a finale. God, like, even, like, look at the typography. It's so strong. Oh, you know what? I just realized. They do the thing. So you know when you watch, like, 2D animated films, right? And, like, there's a bunch of objects that are, like, painted into the background, and then one of them, like, looks flat? That's how you tell what's a level and what's part of the background on the world map. That's cool. Well, I guess we're doing a Botanic Panic now. Oh god, here comes the charm system. Yeah, it's not Shovel Knight or Cave Story, it's, Hollow Knight.
A great slam and then some.
A great slam. Fellas, I wish I had a great slam. Oh! Now is not the time. Also, a worm? A worm. Parry persistence. See, it's only the 2nd stage. And I'm already slapping. Also, Acme Grow is great. Oh, listen to this music. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's how you switch between your A shot and your B shot. I was wondering about that. So is this like more damage if all 3 hit, or am I better off using the original? Because you know how I am about using the default weapon. No, we're doing it good so far. Okay. Oh! Yo, look at this dude. Oh, you can just hold Y and you'll constantly shoot. I've been like tapping it. God, it really do be like that sometimes, huh? Oh shit, that was quick.
Hey little guy, it's okay if you have to cry.
Good day for a swell battle.
I wonder what that big glowing L button means. Well, hey, it helped. Now I know. Okay, so I just gotta hold Y. That's so much easier. Because, the rate of fire is really fast, so I'm, like, constantly mashing, right? Okay, and then it's R to lock your shot? Oh, I always forget about that worm at the end. You know what, though? That's helpful, though, because then it tells you when they're gonna stop. So after the worm, then you, like, go in. You'll probably like the homing ones. Oh, was that an option in the shop? I like homing shots. Oh, there's even, like, tiers you can parry. Damn, this is like some next level crime. I don't got tiers you can parry. What am I doing wrong? Holy shit! Ho! Oh my god, the crunch noises these carrots make. Woo! Oh my god. Like, I'm losing it. I'm freaking out kind of right now. But I really love this.
Crunch.
Yo, this dude's woke as fuck. Are there any pink parrots? Pink carrots you can parry, because that could be helpful. Whoa! Okay, not smart.
But what else is new?
You've got to be close. There's no health meter either. You only get to see your progress when you die. Ooh. Oh, this bit with the piano too? I'm loving this. Come on, Mario! There we go. Fellas, I got a feeling I like this game. God, this game is gorgeous, right? Yeah, isn't this game Canadian, too? Go us! Okay, so let's see. Sadly, its damage output is lower, so we're gonna be stuck on things a lot. Well, listen. I got a C-. I think I know what I'm doing. Cuphead's first job as a mercenary for the devil is to kill VeggieTales. Well, someone's got to. Is that why the studio shut down last year? Was this Cuphead's doing? Oh my god. Look at this. Even like the UI elements have like so much like attention put into them. Okay, so I could do this too. A ruse of an ooze. Oh, so this one isn't copyright 1930, it's MCMXXX by Studio MDHR Corporation. Okay, so let's see. A cool thing about the boss, and the thing we were talking about earlier, is that if you don't attack the onion during that boss, you can skip that phase entirely, because he's only crying when you shoot him. And that's fun. That is a fun veggie fact. Also, look at this dude. Look at his smile. That's how I'm trying to be. Just a big oozy boy. Oh no. I don't know if that's how I'm trying to be. Okay. Oh god. There are kind of like small deviations in like the rhythm of the hopping, so you gotta like really react to it rather than memorize it. Holy shit.
I'm a handsome slime, bringing pain, one bounce at a time.
Well,
Here's a real high-class bout.
press F to pay respects to VeggieTales. Wasn't there a VeggieTales some sort of thing where one of the characters looked like this dude? I don't think our job is through. Maybe that's what the whole game is about. Like, I'm not talking like a blueberry or something. I mean like a dude that looked like this. And I think it had something to do with lying, but I forget. Oh, what's this now? Substances. How illicit. He's got like some serious eyebrows too. I've been playing Punch-Out lately, I know what I'm doing. God, this fucking music though, and even like the background's animated a little bit too. You can see the stream in the background going. Whoa! Okay, are we done here? Oh, okay. Die. Oh, no, okay. Oh, this is great. Okay. But I gotta keep going. Oh, you have to shoot up at the uh-oh. Very uh-oh. I thought it was done, though! It's okay. If you hold up and right, you, like, run and shoot up at the same time. So I don't even need to, like, do the lock thing. This is ridiculous, but I love it. See, look! They are the VeggieTales. You can tell they're Christian. Oh! Oh no, I was so close, though. All I hear is Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I never grew up with that, so I wouldn't know. Also, did you notice that Cuphead's like really buff?
So I guess that's something that we can also talk about. So this game has been out since 2017, I want to say? So people have had a lot of time to react to this, because this game is also available on Happy Easter PC, but I'm a Mac user, so I got like the short end of all sticks in this situation. But like people are horny for the characters in this game. Can someone explain to me why that is? Because like I'm looking at this dude right in front of me, and I don't get it.
They don't even have a wolf tail. What's the point?
I wonder if that is kind of a Punch-Out reference, because I don't know what the blinking thing is meant to be, if not that. Oh, and I have these shots, too. That could be helpful. Yo, this dude's bouncing off the walls. Oh, I almost dashed right into them. Okay, but I have 3 HP. We're doing good. I think. Okay, so if I jump in and do that... Okay, that's good. I think. Oh. Ooh. Oh, well, so much for 3 HP. I walked right into that, too. Isn't that, like, the exact same point where I got to last time?
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Griffin, use your supers? Yeah, that's what I'm realizing now. I mean, up until that grave section, I feel like I'm pretty good at... Oh. Except I'm not. For the most part, anyways. I can't believe I've done this. Oh, don't do this while I'm... So you can parry these, right? Oh, shit! See, I know what I'm doing. You guys just don't believe in me. Okay. You're doing Finders, learning how the game works? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Maybe Cuphead heads only was a mistake. Because now all I've got is a bunch of esports pros here going ham on me, and I don't appreciate it. That's a dash, not a... Oh boy. So do they only do that when they're on top of you, or can they do that anywhere on the map here? I think they're getting a little faster too. Okay. Oh, we're out of specials. Okay. And there's like still original sections in the music going too, like it hasn't looped yet. See, the only horny in this game that I'm here for are these horns, cause goddamn. Also, I did it! Hell yeah! If you don't think Goopy Legrand is a sex beast, then I pity the worms that will decompose you. A brand new record. I can deal with the B. Big brass in this game. See, I wanted to call it brass, but the last time I called something a brass, some music heads showed up in chat and they were like, well, actually, it's not brass, it's a wind instrument. And I said, well, it looks yellow and it goes toot, so it looks like a brass to me, but apparently it wasn't. So I just try to call them horns now. It's not gonna stop me, though. A clip joint calamity. Ribby and Croaks in. Closest thing I said since the first level was to use your supers. Besides that, we're just saying the game looks nice. Alright. Was it a sax you were talking about? Probably, Max. You would know. Also, look at this stage. This is a great background. Uh-oh. As for the boss battle, I don't know about that. God, I love how these are animated, though. Oh, excuse me? Why are they making the sound that SpongeBob makes when he blinks? Oh, there's even, like, waiters going around? I love this. I don't love that, though. Is it even worth going after the parries in this one? Because it doesn't look like you have a lot of reaction time. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, no. Which one do I shoot? Oh, well, that explains that. This is so fucking creative. I love this. Ooh, okay. Eh? Eh? Oh! Is that how babies are made? Is that how it works? Pink. I pressed A instead of them. You went from broke and now you're croaked. Listen, for a first attempt, I think it's pretty good. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna get distracted by how just wonderful these backgrounds are a lot of the time. Okay, this is the bit that I have trouble with. I gotta get better at this. So it's like 3 lanes. It's like in the original Mario Bros. With Bowser's little fire thingies. Yeah, I'm just gonna like try to keep my distance here. And really, you don't have to move unless it's the bottom lane coming at you, so... Maybe I'm just overcomplicating it? Okay, I'm not a fan of this, though. This boss is just one big Street Fighter reference. You know, my favorite part of Street Fighter is when Ken turns into a desk fan. And then Ryu eats Ken. And then they turn into a slot machine. Then again, I don't know a damn thing about Street Fighter. Maybe that's absolutely what happens. Maybe this is like a frame-for-frame recreation of that moment. The top 10 vor moments in Street Fighter. Yeah, I deserve to die for that. Now that's frogs, if I've ever seen it. Number 9. So what's the purpose of parrying things like this if it's not to, like, avoid things? Because I can, like, not parry and be just fine, but, like, is there some sort of balance to that? Or, like, a risk versus reward situation? Because I'm sure there is, but I just haven't clued into what exactly it does. God, did you not see the Street Fighter anime SMH? You know I didn't. You know exactly what I haven't seen. No, don't. I love that fucking open mouth though, it's hilarious. Parry builds up your super meter. Oh, okay. I keep trying to press A when I parry. It's just B a second time. I gotta get better at that. Okay, snakes. Kid Cobra? Oh my god. Oh, so now they're vulnerable. They're blinking. Holy, this is ridiculous. Okay. So you can only attack them when they're attacking. Gotcha. What do we got? Okay, that's doable. So if I use, like, supers like this... That's not so bad. Whoa, that is, though. Oh, they're kind of trying to, like, fake me out. Okay, bowls. What does that mean? Oh... Actually, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Okay. Number 15. Frog slot machines. If I ever saw that thing in my living room, I would stomp the shit out of it until it was nothing more than a frog-shaped stain on the ground. See, the C stands for cup. Hey chat, spell Cuphead. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress for our first stream, honestly. I don't know why you guys didn't believe in me. What am I, bad at video games? I don't think so. So what are you up to? Humph, I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank.
For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say.
Okay. Hey, can we talk about how this dude looks like exactly like how Vicente draws faces? Just thought I should mention that. Anyways, what's north? I guess we just got this bridge. Oh my god, look at this axe! Oh, that just loops around. Oh, there's this. But I can't get to it. Unless... Oh, that's good.
Be gone, spirits. Oh, wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit, only a fucking buffoon tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish.
This is very grim imagery, but I'm just gonna move on. Chuck E. Cheese token says, fuck capitalism.
Here comes a spooky foe.
Here comes a spooky foe. Well, if there was any time to practice my parrying, I guess it's now. I don't know what I was so worried about. This isn't so bad. Like with the timing? I'm fucking unstoppable. And this is with delay. Like, I'm always streaming with, like, training weights on. You have no idea how capable I truly am. Wait, so do I have to avoid them, like, getting to this little jiggly thing in the center? Who's this dude? Why has he got a hat? What's his story? Oh, I guess they just go faster.
Victory!
Hey, I just took no damage. Chat, I believe congratulations are in order.
Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Word manners, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm known as the legendary Charles. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic. I got tricked by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please.
Oh my god. Very good in-betweens there.
The mausoleums surrounding the Lyle. I just wonder. I wonder what's for dinner.
Oh no, the hot diggity demon ghosts are coming for dead content! This one isn't hard. Fuck you! I'm good at this. Okay. You mustn't forget the magical super arts have to be... Okay. Thank you, Piggy. A devastating attack spills from your head, horizontal only, ground or air. Well then what was it that I was using before? Is it like a default? Isn't supers what I've already been using? I guess I'll find out the difference soon enough. Is there anything like underneath here that I can go to? Oh, there is. Oh, but that's not a cool boss. Like, I don't know if I want to skip. I don't think I'm good enough for that.
What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints.
Aeroplane blueprint. You can use one card from the meter to do a big shot, but using the whole meter is a proper super move. So it's like a mini super versus a real super. Whoa. Oh, look at this! Shh. That's very good. I guess that's what you have instead of your dash. Increased speed, equipped with many bullets. Okay, so you don't get as much range when you do that. Gotcha. That's not so bad. I think that's like a real photo of a blue sheet of paper as well. This reminds me of Sky Kid.
What the fuck is a Sky Kid?
Ain't that the movie that's got... No, I'm thinking of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but it's the same director, isn't it? Threatening Zeppelin. This is just Mario Land 1. SMH. He wants us to clap for World 1. Femi, shut up! I'm proud of myself. I feel like you guys were expecting me to do a lot worse than I'm doing right now.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Oh, yo, look at this dude. I'm sorry, they're laughing at me? Oh no, my greatest weakness. Chat knows a thing or two about that. Okay, well that's... So that's how it is, huh? Also, I'm liking this music so far. Holy shit, okay. Well, this is kind of like the grave. You just gotta, like, make sure you're not in the way. Fitting, isn't it? I'm a blimp. Oh! You're a wimp? Is that allowed? Can she say that? Can she say that? Can I tell on her? Okay. I gotta get used to the whole plane situation, though, because it's different. I gotta use this more often. Clouds? Okay. I don't know, all things considered, I think I'm, like, getting relatively used to this pretty fast. Yeah, except for that part. Just close your eyes when that happens. And when that happens. And cover your ears, too. Actually just click off the stream, and never come back. Here's your first source of horny Cuphead material. But she's on a unicycle. Are unicycles sexy? This lady be looking like Miss Grundy from the Archie comics. Except, you know, minus this whole cow thing going on. Really not a fan of this. Really don't appreciate this behavior. Well, okay. We didn't see tornadoes before. That's like some Petey Piranha shit.
This match will get red.
Specifically referring to episode 5 of Bianco Hills. I don't like that her attacks are just ha's. She heard the one thing HP ups can't heal. My feelings. Ooh. Oh, this is tricky. See, because it seems like she does it only when, like, you're in the way, and it's, like, a consistent thing, but sometimes she doesn't, and then she'll do it on the way back. So you just gotta be, like, always prepared for that to happen. Fuck, this music, though. Damn, listen to this go! I'm, like, super into this type of music in games, so I'm, like, living right now. Oh, clouds? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this the one that people... Excuse me? Yo, ain't that the black hole? I don't really know how to react to that, I'm afraid. I'm just kind of confused, if anything. Fuck, listen to this go, though. There's so much energy to this music. It feels frantic. That's what it feels like. God, you ever be like that? Oh. Oh, you ever be like that? Oh. Ooh! But there was lounge bells. I was about to comment that I liked the lounge bells. You lost too soon and I was only half moon. It's my favorite Miss Grundy reference. No matter how many times she transforms, she can't transform my pain. So do people want to, like, bang the moon? It's ambitious, I'll give him that. So I don't know who is responsible for the soundtrack. Oh, they're doing like a spread shot. Who's responsible for the soundtrack in this game? But like, do they have any history with any other games? Because like, I would like to check out their other work, if possible. Oh, come on now. Okay, well, at the very least, I'm okay with this bit. I'm not okay with that voice, though. I don't know. This is why we don't say things like this, Griffin. This is why we don't jinx ourselves.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh shit, Max, thanks for the sub.
Now go.
The moon gears are so fucking cool. I didn't even notice the moon gears. I want to see the moon gears, if I can make it back again. Also, I just realized these little missiles that... Wait, so why don't the missiles... They're already missiles. Why don't they just fly into you instead of shooting smaller bullets? But yeah, they have like a little baby mini version of this lady's face. Also, it's only kind of now clicking with me, like, the absurdity of this design. Like a goddamn blimp on a unicycle with a lady face. That does things like that. Also, this is new. Maybe this is Cave Story. These are just the buff babies. Excuse me. Excuse me? They can go off screen and then come back off screen? Excuse you. No, I don't think I agree with that, ma'am.
Now go.
If the moon consented, I would probably fuck the moon just to see what it's like. Yeah, but Max, you said you'd fuck Lopunny too, so I don't know if I can really trust your takes. Not okay. Very on brand for you, Max, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's something you want to encourage. Just to each their own, I guess. Well, should have seen that coming. Please don't call me a whip.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
IMDb tells me that Christopher Madigan is the composer. I'm already taking damage. I can't be looking at chat that frequently. But I'll keep that in mind. Because this sounds bopping. So I guess that tells you what form she's going to take next. But it seems to be always the cow first? I don't know where the dude with the arrow comes up. I think there's like different options. The moon has craters for a reason. I had to take damage to read that, but I don't quite regret it, I don't think. I think that one was worth it. Thank you, It's. Oh, so it's like kind of two shapes holding hands, so... Okay. Look at that, now I know how constellations work. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I'm on a big missile, okay. I understand. Okay, I see how it is. I didn't realize that I had that, though. That's a good idea.
Red hot. Now go.
Griffin, you cannot roast Max when you would fuck Keaton, you furry light. Yes I can, because Keaton doesn't count. I don't know why we have to have this same argument like every single stream. We know I'm right, and you guys don't come at me with any new arguments. I've already proven you wrong. Well, I don't know, it's been foretold in the stars. Seems like it's pretty concrete that I just can't stream this.
Red hot. Now go.
Chat, as much as I appreciate your
Incredible takes.
unfortunately, I've got some cows to focus on at the moment. Do you have cows to focus on? I don't think so. Time to watch Griffin be bad at games and have wrong opinions. Oh look, there's one. Okay, if I die one more time, I'm gonna just try doing like a chatless run, because seems to be when I take damage is when I look away from the screen. Funny that. Damn, listen to this music go though. That's what keeps me going. I can retry this as many times as necessary. But like, damn, I'm here for this music.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
It's scaly and furry. Corin and Keaton are proof. No it's not though. Doesn't count. Sorry. Wait, so if I hold down R, do I still have like the lock function? Oh, so R turns you into a baby as well. Good to know. Also, I'm retrying this. That's not happening.
A brawl is surely
Kid Cobra doesn't count.
on.
What about Sidon and Cass? Oh, well, you see, that's called Grace, and we'll talk about that at a later time. Nobody's gonna fucking get that reference. That's something that my, religion teacher used to do with me. When I asked, like, a challenging question, she just said, that's called Grace, and we'll talk about it later. A very good technique. Think I'll borrow that. God damn. Everyone is horny for Sidon. He doesn't count. Thank you, Max. Thank you.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
I don't know why I'm ducking on Max in the lop anything, because he's the only one who believes in me right now. And I'm, like, specifically targeting him. See, I don't see how that reads cow, though. I don't get that one quite as much. Okay, so you don't even have to be in front of them for them to fire. It's just random, it looks like. Or at least has an element of randomness, I guess. Oh no, is this the titty one? It is the titty one. Fuck, I really don't like that homing thing. That's new. This is like the only thing that I've come across so far that does that. I guess the carrots from the vegetable thing, but that's a little more complex, I think. This dude's got 3 carrots, and they're blue and shaped like stars. Ooh. Listen to that effect where the music slows down and then it kind of gets through like a low pass filter. I like just noticed that effect. That's really good.
Red hot. Here goes.
Oh, because the cow jumped over the moon. I get it. So where do the 2 ladies come in and where's the spoon? And also, why blimps? She's supposed to be Taurus? Oh! Oh, okay. Also, I really haven't been doing a chatless run. I totally didn't follow up on that. Okay, this is... well, it's not 2 ladies, so, yikes. Oh, you can, like, destroy these, though, if you get, like, in front of them. Not quite the case with that arrow, though. Fuck, those are tricky.
This match will get red hot.
Griffin, it's Zodiac, you fool. Oh, I'm just behind. You see, I know what I'm doing.
except I don't because I didn't get that reference until it was pointed out to me, but I'll take credit for it anyways. Oh, they turn around. I thought they kept going. I'm really not a fan of that, I'm afraid. God, this sound design is great. Like, even the sound effects are kind of old-timey, right? Because she can inflate herself just like a balloon and stretch her arms out just for you. I guess she can. Guys, is Linky Kong in this game? I might have to return it if he's not. See, I just gotta luck out with, the phase that's the... I don't know what zodiac symbol the two ladies are supposed to be, but that one. Also, I haven't tried parrying, like, a single time during this boss battle.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Remember to use your special too? Well, I'm just saving it for the last phase, because that's what got me when I did get to it. And I get the feeling that if I do reach it, my health isn't going to be looking so hot, so... If there's any opportunity that I'll really... Okay, I'm retrying on that one. If there's any opportunity that I'm going to really need to use it, it's probably going to be that, right?
And begin.
Griffin, you aren't getting it to it, period. Well, I got to it once. I've just been getting a lot of titty. Which usually I'm okay with, but not in this instance. Okay, they kind of stop moving up and down for a split second too when they're ready to do the big lean, as it were. You should use specials to get to the last phase so that you don't lose health along the way. I don't listen. I've got my ways. Also, we're like really getting this all like for the first several attempts I wasn't getting that at all, and now I'm getting it consistently. I wonder if there's anything that like determines that, or if it's just random. Also, what a cool idea to just have like randomized phases like that. Like sometimes you'll get one phase and sometimes you'll get another. Like, that's, like, a bunch of extra work for, like, no reason, but, like, it really fleshes out the whole concept of the boss. See? I know what I'm doing. Okay. Now we're cooking. Oh, I keep forgetting that this is how that works. Oh, those are the gears. Okay, I see now. I think these UFOs are what got me last time. I gotta watch out. But the stars, too. But you see? You see why that helps?
Here's a real high-class bout.
It's a shame that she doesn't have all of them, but I understand why they wouldn't do that. Well, yeah, absolutely. But even just, like, one extra, I think is cool. Because if I try to, like, name anything else that does that, I can't really do that. It's kind of a unique idea. I always forget what sign that I am. My friend Tyler has the same birthday as me, though, so I kind of just, like, well, what is he? Okay, I'm that. Shit, okay. We ain't doing this.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
It's on. It's off. It's off.
Happy Easter, Xbox. Happy Easter,
Those
Xbox.
keep going.
It's on.
Good to know. See, the HAs stand for Happy Easter Xbox.
Will get red hot. Here goes. Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
I wish I had a version of that Usher thing where it just like it just did the ha thing and looped from there. Happy Ass Eater Xbox. Now that's my kind of holiday. Wait, what just hit me? Oh, I probably got blasted by one of these baby boys. What an intimidating move. I'm petrified. Oh, I wanted to get close so more of the shots landed, but I guess that's kind of the risk you take. Oh, Griffin. Oh, finally we got this one. Okay. Oh. How embarrassing.
A brawl is
Griffin, nobody said ass eater. You saw what you wanted to see? Who doesn't want to see that? I was about to say speaking of something, but I totally lost the next tangent I was about to go off in. Yeah, though, I feel like this is probably the first boss that I've, like, significantly struggled with. Like, obviously, it's taken a couple tries with the other ones, but... this goddamn blimp's really taken a lot out of me, if I do say so myself. And I am myself. You? These smug little shits. That thing's gonna come back, isn't it? Okay, so they do go away after a while, but it's definitely not after the first loop. I can't believe I've done this. And that was like right before the moon, too.
here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Oh, I see what they said. It was Easter, but with an A in front of it. I don't know, Ass Eater isn't much of a stretch from that, I don't think.
It's on.
Give me the cow. See, as long as I don't look at chat, I'm fine. Except when that happens. As long as I shut the fuck up, I'm fine. Oh, inflation? Oh, this is the bow, though, isn't it? Oh, no. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. I might just use this now, honestly. Because if it's fully charged by now, then that's like later opportunities for charging it that I'm kind of wasting, aren't I? God, this music. I'm gonna say that so many times throughout the course of this series. I like how once you die, the number meter just says dead.
A great slam.
Have you ever realized that both this game and Dark Souls have the same death screen with you died? I know I haven't realized that because I've never played Dark Souls. Can't you tell? Oh, settings. No, I just... Where's the difficulty setting?
And begin.
Even with this, like, second phase, I'm still struggling with it a lot. You know, legit, I might throw a run just so that I can have one of those highs. I'll like click and drag one of those Happy Easter Xbox clips, and there's just a tiny little usher sailing across the screen going like, Happy Easter Xbox. Where's the difficulty setting? You haven't even unlocked hard mode yet? Oh no! What will a hard mode even look like for this game? Just less HP?
Real high-class bout. And begin.
It has adaptive difficulty? Oh, okay, how's that work then? How many more times do I need to die before I activate that? Or have we already reached the lowest level of adaptive difficulty? Because I feel like I've been at this for a while, right? You? Whenever I feel like I'm doing good, these little guys come up and they just ruin my day. It doesn't have adaptive difficulty? Oh. Well, someone's lying. Okay, okay. What do you got? See, I can cope with that. I'm never ready for the highs. I keep getting too close. These shots have way more range than I give them credit for, though. So if I pay attention to that, then I'll probably do better.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go. Here's a
Imagine if this game had a Cosmic Rosalina. Yeah, where's Golden Donkey Kong? Where's Golden Lanky? Or is it Silver Donkey Kong? I remember there being a silver one, too. What's that one all about? I want to know how that affects the Donkey Kong lore, because as we all know from the work of Robert Kongman, it is very extensive. Don't you inflate. Okay. I was really anticipating getting hit by that, but 3 HP at this phase. I'm not gonna call anything, but okay, that's just, you know what? How was I supposed to know to get out of the way, though? Because it doesn't, like, show where it's gonna aim. You just gotta luck out. Yeah, usually it starts up there, doesn't it? Is it randomized, or what? Okay. We're coming up on the moon again. Come on. Get to wiggling. What if I use this now? Because you still do damage, right? Oh boy. Yeah, because now we're already charging the specials again. Oh boy, there is so many moving pieces to keep track of here. Halfway, though.
This match will get red hot. And
Got our cushies red. You adapt or you lose. Yo, y'all ever had a cow honk at you and then extend? It's crazy stuff. Okay, as long as I look out with this, and it doesn't aim at me, there's a lot of random... I mean, I don't mean to blame the game or anything, but, you know, sometimes it'd be like that.
This game is stupid.
Oh, how's that still going when she's done? Okay, sure. Go off, I guess. Go off, I guess. Yeah, I'm only jokingly blaming the game. God, that fucking transition is gorgeous. There's even, like, shading going on with this, too. Like, that's not flatly colored. Anyways. I just gotta be better at keeping my HP up until that section. Bad game, this is my unironic opinion. Is that... Well, okay, well elaborate on that, why don't you? Femi mentioned it a little earlier. It's a hot take, but I can at least get it. Oh, I might not have caught that. God damn it. Yeah, what do you gotta say, Femi? Let's get a great slam on this game. I'm getting, like, tilted now. Oh my god, speaking of, though, so you know how you hadn't seen that Sonic Adventure 2, like, real-time dub thing that was going around? And then you did, and it's great? Well, kind of just like how that was a thing when I streamed Sonic Adventure 2, those same people have now done, like, a Sonic 06 fandom. And there's been a bunch of clips of it going around on Twitter, but I'm trying to, like, hold off on watching it until I actually complete the game. Because, you know, I don't want to get spoiled on the weaving narrative of Sonic 06. But yeah, have any of you guys been seeing any of that? Because from what I have seen, it is pretty fucking funny. I gotta, like, subscribe to that channel. Those guys seem great. Don't you ho-ho at me. Ho! Ugh. Okay. And now we have a whole 2 HP, so who knows what'll happen. Not a fan of the art style personally, though the quality of the animation is good. My main problem is how it handles difficulty and failure states. I see. Wait a second. Okay, so how do those work? Because I thought they fired only when you're underneath them. But is that just randomized? I saw a clip or two, still need to watch both though. Oh my god, I forgot you started playing Sonic 06. I wouldn't blame you, it's only been one part. I think it was a very fun one part, but you know, I'm just juggling a lot. Because after this, as is, I'm trying to handle my streaming schedule based on, like, I try to pick games based on what I haven't streamed the longest, which right now has been Xenoblade Chronicles and Baba Is You, which I still haven't done, because there's been a lot of other stuff that's gotten in the way, but whenever I do get back to ongoing series, that has to be what's next. Because I don't even think, because there was a little bit of hiatus throughout, I think, March, and then towards the end I came back, and I kind of did, like, an extra part of all the games that I was doing, and started 06. But Xenoblade, I don't think I've done a stream of that in, like a month now, which is crazy to think about, but all the more reason I gotta get back to that. But yeah, this like just came out, and I wanted to try it out, so... And also, only one game tonight, so... Oh, wait a second, this can like appear towards the top or the bottom of the screen too? Don't you ha me. Bring back Baba? I wish I could! I really liked that first part, although... I'm gonna be real, I like almost fell asleep during that stream. It's only ever happened twice. There's a bit during Okami where you get that ability that lets you climb the towers, or just climb walls where there's like designated paw print symbols. And you just like have to get to the top, and I was like lost, and I was confused, and I wasn't engaged, and I definitely went in and out of consciousness. Like I was being very quiet and just like rhythmically pressing the buttons, and then I just like kind of woke up again, and I was still climbing the tower. And I don't think anybody noticed, and I didn't like bring it up, so there you go, that's a fun piece of stream off you. Baba I fared better at because I had to use my big brain. But that last puzzle with the sync function that I was doing, I was like banging my head against a wall for so long. It was tricky. Legit though, Tori is a hero. I would not have completed that if they didn't help me out. But I bet since then, Tori's like done all the puzzles. So now, I've got like a certified Baba expert, so I'm not worried about further Baba streams. You? I was right before the moon, wasn't I? I was right before the moon.
Good day for us. Well battled.
I'm gonna get to bed, fellas. See ya. Alright, have a good night, Max. Okay, that's not even remotely.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
My issue for okay, I'm gonna read this comment and we'll discuss it. My issue for a lot of stuff in this game, you have to take damage to learn an attack / hazard. There's very little prediction, and these accumulated failures make you refight bosses, basically wasting the player's time. I'm gonna retry. Well here's my response to that. My response. And then the thumbnail is me, like, very red-faced and crying. I can see that. It definitely is a lot of, like, trial and error, which... when you look at it through a game design lens, I think you can absolutely be like... You can absolutely take that stance and be like, well, from a design perspective, it's kind of bullshit because there's no way the player would know what to do on first attempt. And that definitely is like one of the big draws of this game. It just depends whether or not that kind of appeals to you. Because like you could say that like it's supposed to be inspired by like a lot of similarly trial and error-y like NES kind of difficult games. But then you could also say that like that's antiquated design and that it should be better, but so far I've been enjoying this. I don't think the patterns are too difficult to learn. You just really gotta get into the rhythm of it, which, you know, I haven't been doing. But with previous boss battles, I haven't been doing too bad, but we'll see. I think the only complaint that I have, which isn't really a complaint, but I wish that maybe you had more HP. But at the same time, it looks like there's health upgrades if you want them, so it's just a matter of... Okay, you know what? I keep hitting options too, accidentally.
A great slam and then some.
But yeah, it looks like there's health upgrades, so I'm sure later on that can be rectified. I think it leans a little too hard into that sometimes, but I think I get what they were going for. I can see that. But then again, I don't know if that's my place to say that when it's only World 1, because I'm sure maybe those problems start to show up like later in the game, and then I'll totally see it. But right now I think I'm just bad. You. Okay, if I take damage on the first or second phase, I gotta restart. That's just how it is. It's closer to fake difficulty, like I want to be the guy style of games. That's an interesting comparison. But you know what, Femi? You're not exactly wrong. You. These baby blimps.
Here's a real high-class bout.
It gets worse near the very end. Okay. I guess we'll see about that in part 20 of this. I think the point was to make it like NES difficulty, as a way to bridge the connection between old school art, cartoon art, and old style games. But whether or not that jives with the person just depends on them. Well, at the same time, like, I did just mention a little while back that I've kind of been playing the NES Punch-Out a lot in my off time, so like that kind of thing appeals to me, so I don't find a problem with this yet, but maybe it does get like a little too extreme later on. We'll have to wait and see. Still no complaints about this music though. I've been stuck on this one for a while, and fellas, it's still a banger. Please, 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 okay. I'm always worried that it's gonna like start this cycle at me. Oh, I just walked right into that one. Okay. Oh, a third one? That was poorly timed. Oh, the sound kind of desyncs if you use the special there, because it pauses the animation briefly. Interesting. Okay, don't you do this! I really, really do not understand how those UFOs work. That is the one complaint that I have, is that I don't get the telegraphing for that. Because I feel like that's why I'm okay with the difficulty for the most part, is that I can still, like, lose and be awful at this game and suck. But I can also be like, I understood why I lost. Like, at the very least, that's clear. And then you just do better next time. That was Haas, though. That's a separate dealio. Yeah, but with the UFOs, I really don't know how to respond to that yet. Not quite sure what that pattern is. But that's probably just because I haven't gotten to that very often. So I really haven't had the time to learn to react to that. Especially because I lose so much HP at the time I get there. Also, Griffin, don't feel bad for getting stuck on this boss. This is one that a lot of people get stuck on. Well, I can definitely understand why. Holy shit. UFOs... Wait, a red blast means it's near the left side, yellow blast near the center? What? I feel like this is gonna be like some Yoshi's Woolly World. Not Woolly World. Some Yoshi's Crafted World level stuff. Because we just did the post-game from that, right? And it was like a similar difficulty situation? Okay, you know what?
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Okay. Oh my god. You know what? Last night, I was calling with Max. I was doing some art. And we were talking about Nathan For You. But that's his experience. It's a shame that I'm bringing this up right now and Max just left. But he wasn't familiar with Nathan Fielder's other stuff, which, as a Canadian, I am, because I know our culture. Holy shit. So we just like binged a bunch of Nathan For You, not Nathan For You, but a bunch of his Nathan On Your Side segments from This Hour Has 22 Minutes, and they're still really good, honestly. I think there's like a whole channel that has, I think, all of them archived. I don't know what it is about it, but that's like exactly my kind of fucking humor. Also, I just realized that the tire has like a little patch on it. Griffin. The UFOs are kind of an example of my problem with this, because it just gets to the point where you can practice against the UFOs and it takes multiple minutes of replaying sections that you've already done. Well, I guess that's more of a criticism with the checkpoint placement, because there kind of isn't any. At least as far as I can tell. Because, the platformer segment didn't have that either, did it? I think if they did want to add an easy mode, that could be an interesting way of doing it. Like maybe you have like a certain amount of checkpoint uses between phases. Because like this game doesn't have lives, and some might say, oh, this is very modern, very good for them. Clap, clap. But maybe as a trade-off, they could do an easy mode where there are lives, but there's also checkpoints. I don't know, like maybe that's something that they experimented with already and they decided not to, but on paper it seems like that could be an interesting way of balancing the game for, you know, people who are bad at video games like me. I don't mind it as is though, I can deal with this. There's only checkpoints in the fact that you can tell how far into the battle you got when you die on the boss screen. Well, yeah, so, like, that tells you what phases you're at. There could be, like, a live system, but then you'd also have checkpoints at those phases. I'm sure it could be balanced. I'm sure it could be done. Oh, no, not... It's been a while since you've seen this guy, honestly. Although I haven't really missed them. Oh, look at this! You can go baby and weave between these stars. Oh, that is insanely helpful, actually. But I don't know if that's really helping me get much damage in. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use this a little earlier, I think, so that I can... Because these in-between bits are kind of the easier stuff. So if I can start charging this meter a second time, then that's like... Oh fuck, I'm still at 4 health. Yeah, I think that's the smarter thing to do then. Oh boy, here goes. Oh, I see what you mean. I actually get it. Okay. Oh, and the sky kind of changed too. It's... Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I thought that UFO was, like, still gonna hurt me. It looks like once you win the boss, you don't take damage. People just fetishize difficulty, so I think if they added options like that, people would throw a shit fit. That's true.
They're ruining the artistic integrity of the game.
You cheated not only the game, but yourself. Yeah, well, I said this during, what was that one game called? What's that one?
Happy Easter, Xbox.
I said during Hellblade that, I didn't mind, that kind of quote-unquote unfair difficulty, because it feels more satisfying to me if I struggle with something and then I, like, overcome it because I just got good. But that's my personal thing. I think that is an interesting point. That difficulty is kind of like... There is a weird... What's the word that I'm looking for here? I'm still thinking of the word. Please understand. I'm just gonna go back to that shop, I think. A school of thought? I don't fucking know. You can definitely have struggle without wasting the player's time. Well, you could say all video games are a waste of time. Oh, I can't afford anything here anyways. I guess the coins are only from the 2D segments? Huh. Hey, y'all remember that... Was this from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Like the remake that they did? That may or may not... Was that... Well, it's either Johnny Depp or Tim Burton that I'm thinking of, but... You know what I'm talking about. Anyways. What's the dude who was like Count Dooku in the Star Wars prequels? Who is like typically like a super serious actor? But he's in that movie, in that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, and there's one line that he has where he's like, "Candy is a waste of time." And there's just... That's all I have to say, just popped into my head, but I think that's great. Also, I thought, like, we were well past the 2-hour mark, but I might do one more thing, honestly. Because we've still got a little while to go before we hit the 2-hour mark. You can definitely have... Okay, I already read that. I think Hellblade's system is good from what I've seen. Same with Dark Souls and Hollow Knight. I'm very afraid of Hellblade's system, so I don't know what to say about that yet. That was the Willy Wonka movie? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Nope. Nope. Christopher Lee, I think that's the dude, yeah. It was Christopher something. Can somebody get that clip for me real quick? Also, look at this fucking dude. God, I wish Cass would do that to me. Oh, multiple Casses. Oh no, you have to parry to get this. Oh, unless... Oh, hell yeah. I don't play by your rules, Cuphead. Okay, you can't get these guys either, you just gotta dodge them. Oh no, not more of the spiky things. That's exactly what I was afraid of. See, I don't mind parrying stages and parrying things in these stages as much, because with the boss battles, it's like, it's more of a reactionary thing, but with these I feel like it's more at your own pace, you know? Like, if you need to cool down and you need like a second to like collect yourself, you can. I'm not doing that, but you can. Also, halfway point for the first try, not bad, I don't think. Christopher Lee was in Kingdom Hearts? What? Who was he? That's news to me. Did he say, Kingdom Hearts is a waste of time? Okay. I was able to get this one time, so I just gotta find the right... Did I just get lucky last time? There we go. I'm not doing the parry thing. I don't trust that. I don't believe myself enough. Okay, you know what? You know what? Well, this is unfortunate. You know, I could just, like, skip past this, honestly. You don't get anything for defeating enemies. Except maybe peace of mind. He plays Ansem the Wise? He said a lot of things about Kingdom Hearts, actually. What did he... What the fuck? It's a spoiler. What do you mean it's a spoiler? Oh my god. Of course Christopher fucking Lee is in Kingdom Hearts. Oh. Okay, I'm getting greedy. I gotta slow down a little bit. See, but like, that's the whole thing. In a boss battle, you wouldn't be able to make that kind of conclusion. You'd just be like, oh man, I gotta get good. But these I feel like I'm more okay with. I think the difficulty problems that we're talking about with like checkpoints and stuff, at least right now, aren't as apparent in the run and gun stages. Except when that happens. Except when that happens. He was good in it? Oh, I'm sure he was. It's just weird to me. Because I always think of Kingdom Hearts as like this very silly, melodramatic thing. That's how weird. I don't know, it's just strange to me when, like...
And begin.
Because I guess a lot of, like, animated films do this, too. Where it's, like, you get, like, a big-name actor, but, like, why? Like, it confuses me. It's like, oh, and Nicki Minaj as the Cup. And it's like, first of all, I would love to see that. But second of all, like, why? Just, like, hire a voice actor. Again, not saying Christopher Lee's bad at it. Not saying that Nicki Minaj would do a bad job as the Cup. And also, she was in Steven Universe and kind of was great, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but... But after I get the coin... It's just surprising, I guess. I don't know. Y'all ever be like bees?
And begin.
I found a video of voice clips if you want me to send them to you. No, I'm okay. Jesse McCartney is also in Kingdom Hearts? Why? Why? See what I mean though? I'm just confused. That's all there is to it. See, I don't even need to cheese that. I gotta believe! God, these are the angriest fucking birds I've seen in my life. And that includes Angry Birds. Okay, I'm gonna take this slower though. I'm gonna be careful about this. I'm gonna get good. I said I'm going to get good. Because right now, I'm juggling these stumpy dudes and these buzzy dudes. And if I just take you out, then it's fine. Except when they respawn, in which case it's very not fine. Now, there's a lot of freebie coins in this stage, huh? I did not mean to dash. Oh shit! Oh, collision! Excuse me! That felt like I should have landed on that, but alright.
Here goes.
Haley Joel Osment, known as the kid that plays Forrest Gump's kid at the end of that movie, is the voice of Sora? Okay.
It's on. It's on.
I still don't fucking know why Monster Prom thought that the character should be voiced by YouTubers. They did what? That's totally the next generation of that whole trend, though. When do you think we're getting a movie where it's like, and the voice of PewDiePie as... And then it's like... Hey guys, I'm PewDiePie. I don't know, I don't watch that guy. I don't know what his voice is. Something white nationalism. Nailed it! Haley Joel Osment is the kid from The Sixth Sense, too. For some reason, I thought he was also in Star Wars. Griffin, what are you talking about? They made the Fred movie 10 years ago? Hey, fun fact, I watched that. And the sequel. I was a dumb child. Number 3, a child. You know, when is Chills getting a voice acting role? That's what I want to see.
You're up.
Y'all need to see the new PewDiePie joke? Oh no. with big air quotes, joke. Oh no, do I want to know? Do I need to know that?
Now go!
I don't know. Friend movie's a fair point, but like, in terms of like YouTubers replacing celebrities in that kind of like role, where they're kind of only there because of the star power that they wield.
When are we getting a Ghost in the Shell remake with Jake Paul?
Or where's it Logan Paul? I don't know, they're kind of both shit. He did what? This is a quote from his song Celebration. Ahem hem. I'll take on all the world for you, I'm a heavy hitter. About to cause a genocide so you can call me. Oh. Pewds. You're really walking into these, huh?
You're up!
That's always such a weird thing to me, because, like, every time he gets called out for shit like that, it's like,
Oh no, I'm not actually a Nazi though, I didn't mean it.
it was a heated gamer moment. But then it's like, how do you accidentally be a Nazi, like, so hard like that? Because there's gotta be a lot of, like, coincidences. Unless... He honestly just doesn't give a shit. Yep, I mean, when you have fuck you YouTuber money like that.
It's on!
Because I think, you know, we just brought up, like, you know, the Paul brothers. It's totally, like, the same principle. Because it doesn't matter. It's not meaningfully gonna affect them.
It's on!
If people, like, call them out for it, or if they get in trouble for not. Because they don't get in trouble, and that's the whole point.
You're up!
Good old Lorax unless. Hey guys, remember when Danny DeVito voiced the Lorax?
It's on!
Hey guys, remember when people wanted to fuck characters from the Lorax? What a world we live in.
You're up!
When do you think we're gonna get the next Onceler? That's what I want to know. I need to prepare. I need to, like, build, like, a fallout shelter. And none of you are invited. You'll have to deal with that wasteland on your own. I just gotta pack a couple years supply of food, water, with some clothes, and enough Keaton content to last me at least a year. They wanted to fuck one character. That's true. Alright. Can we replace YouTube with Danny DeVito? I agree with this. Let's do it. How do we get started? What's the first step? What's the goal? Let's make an outline. Let's get this done. What the fuck is a Pikachu? This is not really Danny DeVito. That's the best I can do. Isn't that, like, legit what he said, though, when they asked him to do the movie? God bless that man. Do you guys actually follow Danny DeVito on Twitter? Because I do, and he posts a lot of pictures of his feet. That's all I gotta say about that. With Danny DeVito's... I almost said Danny the Vito. Ellen DeGeneres be like... Danny the Vito. God damn it. Danny the Vito be like feet. Anyways, speaking of feet and Hitler, which by the way is the greatest way to start a conversation that's ever exited my mouth, have you guys seen the new Ukino Joe cartoon? Because there was a whole thing going on with him too, which wasn't, you know, drama, like, you know, in the same vein as Paul and Pewds, but, sorry, I felt something in me shrivel up when I said Pewds aloud. But yeah, there was a whole thing where, like, YouTube, like, demonetized his whole channel, and they claimed that, like, he was uploading copyrighted content. And at the time, I was really like, oh man, that sucks. You know, I love the guy's work. I hope it works out for him, and I really want to see what his next thing is. And just last night, we saw what that thing was. And what do you guys think about that? I'm interested to hear some other opinions on it, because I think it's a very it's a very challenging piece of work. It feels like I'm kind of banging my head against a wall at a certain point. Because I'm getting a teensy bit further in, like, each halfway segment. Or, like, by the time I reach halfway. Like, this part isn't too big of a deal. But that vertical bit, I haven't gotten out at, like, a single time. And it worries me a little bit. I gotta, like, dash less, though. I watched it and was just confused. It's weird and confusing. Okay. That's what I thought, too. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't get it. I don't know about it. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, because there's two possible ways that it's going for. Because either it's, like, supposed to be really edgy and offensive, or really woke. And given things that Ukino Joe has said in the past, he seems to be the kind of person that wouldn't go for edgy shock humor, but at the same time, there's a couple of moments that are like, well, are you, I don't know if I'm sure about that, you know?
It's on.
I will say, as an actual work, pacing-wise, it's kind of poor. I can feel that.
Now go.
It's getting late, I'm also gonna go to bed. Yeah, I get that. Usually because, usually I consider, like, a normal start 8 and then, like, a late start 10. But I was watching Babbies tonight, so I had to start 11. And to be clear, that means babysitting, because I understand. Hey, speaking of watching babies, I will say the joke at the very end of the Okino Joe video did make me, like, lose it. It made me laugh. I'm not gonna, like, spoil it, but I couldn't say I was expecting that. See, what gets me about these ones is that sometimes they roll and sometimes they hop, and there's not really any visual indication, except for, you know, the hopping or lack thereof. Griffin. It made me yell. Well, because I think it went up on YouTube this morning, but he posted it on Newgrounds, like, in the middle of the night, and that's what I watched it on, and I probably would have screamed were it not that late. Come on, I gotta keep as much of my health as I can once I get to that vertical segment, because that's where it really gets me. Can I go back to the blimp lady? Oh, I tried to press A on the...
And begin.
Griffin, stop restarting every time you get damaged. It's not how you get better at a stage. Well, here's the thing. It'll make me better prepared for the part that I'm bad at, because I'm fine with this. And I think that's just how it's done. It's what I did on the blimp, and it worked out. Oh, Mario! Because I take so much damage once I get to this part, and this is where I yell. Or maybe the entire premise of the video was just a build-up for the joke at the end. Also, hold up, I think I may have just noticed something a second ago. Okay, never mind. I thought if you pressed down while in midair, you could fall to the ground faster, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, as long as it's the collision on this, as long as that doesn't fuck with me again, we should be good. Usually I enjoy watching him suffer, but not this time. Well, why not? I think we've had some interesting conversations. It's been a good stream. Wait, what? What just got me down here? Yo, who did this? Okay, well, I've officially made more progress than ever before now. So that's something. Oh, did we make it to the top? I see like a thing to the side there. Yeah, I don't think you can go any further up. Yeah, this is where you go. Oh no, what is this now? Well, alright then. I guess that happens. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair example of Yonopi's earlier kind of I want to be the guy comparison. Because I would not have seen that coming. Ooh, this is a little swicky. Oh, look at that, okay. I'm getting mad coins, though. Oh, come on. This guy's adorable, but... Oh, God. Well, I got them. Oh, and that's the very end of the stage, too. I only like him suffering when he deserves it. Aww, I don't deserve it this time? Yonopi, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Oh, no, you're right. That was Femi that made that point, not Yonopi. Don't know why I slurped like that. Instead of going, oh no, I got hurt. But sometimes that's how that be. Let's see, here's together because it be E. Excuse me for one moment.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
I'm kin with these bees. We out here making the same noises. Except for the buzzing part. It's kind of tricky with platforms like this to tell you where you're supposed to land, though. That is also a little bit strange. Like, once you're above the platform, you can see the shadow and, like, where the actual collision is. But there are certain points where it feels like you should land on something and then you don't. I've really only had it in this vertical section, so I don't think it's a super common problem. But, I am noticing it, that's for sure. I don't really need to do much shooting here, so I'll stop holding Y. Oh. The dash feels really good to use, though, so it's got that going for it. Okay. Hell yeah. Well, I got my big boy blast, too. Oh, yeah, so I wasn't expecting it to, like, hit multiple things in a row. I thought it could only, like, get one. This dude's adorable, by the way. Oh, no! Oh! Well, now what? Okay. Griffin, I swear to God, if you don't...
Bravo!
Well, alright then. I want to win against Griffin in Smash Ultimate. Griffin, when you gotta stop being a coward? Okay, so here's the thing. Amongst all the other series that I'm doing, I think after Cuphead, there's not really any other big releases that I'm focusing on. So I can finally stop pushing off Xenoblade and Baba. That's probably what we're gonna see next. But I do want to do an additional Smash stream regarding the 3.0 update because I've been making some custom stages. I've been downloading a bunch of custom stages. And I want to do a stream where we just do like a bunch of that. And Max wanted to play online as well last time, which I didn't get to do with him. So probably that. I don't know if we'll do like a lobby, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna play against Unopie necessarily, because Max is nice to me, and Max like made me cry the last time I streamed myself playing against him online. So I'll think about it, but probably not. Okay, so what's left for us here? In terms of the... Like, I'm probably gonna stop the stream for tonight, but I just want to make sure how much is left. So we've got Floral Fury, and I gotta look at the names of the characters too. This one's Cagney Carnation. But, like, I just want to make sure if there's nothing else left, or if you've done everything here. Oh, that's one thing we can do, though, because we've got some more coins from that run and gun stage. So let's stop by Pork Rind again. Welcome. Griffin, I'm not mean to you, you're just a bottom. Yeah, and? Alright, so let's see. Long range with below average damage, no aiming required. So this is the homing thing? I'll get it. And it, like, so new items replace others when you buy, okay. Hold attack to increase damage. No rapid fire, so precision is key. You won't take damage during... Oh, wait a second. That's actually good. For some reason, this is what made me think of Shovel Knight initially. Because, I thought it was like you threw an item that made smoke, and then when you're in the smoke, you're immune. But that's not how that works at all. Okay, roundabout. Great coverage with average damage. Aim backwards for maximum range. Automatic parry. The first parry move is automatic. All you need to do is jump. Medium range and good damage with a slower rate of fire. I think I'll get this. Taking damage seems to be my biggest problem. I'm sorry, coffee? Ooh, super meter continuously fills in addition to what you earn. Okay. Yeah, now that I'm kind of going a little bit deeper into the item management, it seems like there's a lot that I'm actually kind of into. Usually I don't like to mess with these sorts of things, but these all seem like pretty well balanced and like interesting to use. I think that actually feels like something I might want to experiment with. Except for the chaser, because chat told me that that's not so good. However... Oh, but I have to choose between heart and smoke bomb. Okay. Never mind then, I'm not experimenting at all. Also, I totally forgot that you can hit L to switch between your shot A and shot B. Oops. Yeah, alright though, let's see. Oh my god, look at the animation on these legs. That is hypnotic. Anyways, I guess that was Cuphead for tonight. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. If you particularly enjoyed the stream, you can also subscribe to me. What the fuck? Fellas, I wasn't pressing left there. I'm gonna set the controller down and see if that happens again. These Joy-Con are like 3 months old. I swear to God, if they have drift... Anyways, you can also check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out and free to hang out in, both on and off stream. Oh, I guess we can check out this art. Let's do that. Apparently someone clipped something, but that's about it. I guess, yeah, that's the stream tonight then, and I'll get back to you on that Joy-Con thing, because yikes. But yeah, you guys have a good night.
Happy Easter, Xbox.